Set 31129, Majestic Tiger, is a LEGO Creator 3-in-1 set. It comes with 755 pieces. It is for the ages of 9 and up and was released January 1st, 2022. It retails in Canada for $64.99 Canadian, in the US for $49.99 US, in the UK for £44.99, and in the rest of Europe for €49 and 99 euro cents, with Finland being €59 and 95 euro cents. So, the front of the box has a nice big picture of the tiger in a sort of bamboo type environment here. Sort of an environment made of lots of angular shapes, not really any round ones, which is an interesting little design aesthetic on the outside. The top left of all four sides have the LEGO logo, so I don't have to go over that over and over again. The information is on the top left below the LEGO logo for the general bits of the set, with the creator name beside the LEGO logo. You have a 3-in-1 badge on the top right. Below that, it shows the Red Panda that you can make and the koi fish. The other side has a leftmost picture is of the koi fish in a little pond with a floating water lily. You have to the upper right of that is 3-in-1, and it has a little a little tree there with fallen bamboo bit and the Red Panda, and below that is the Majestic Tiger about to pounce on a bird that is on top of a little tree with rocking bamboo there. One side of the set has the creator name beside the LEGO logo. It also has the warning that due to small parts there is a potential choking hazard if children 0 to 3 consume them, so you gotta watch out for that. And there is the name 3-in-1 beside that, and a picture of the same picture that is on the front is on the side. On the right. The other side has the creator name beside the LEGO logo. Below that is the Majestic Tiger in 2 different languages, and you also have where the components were made and distributed, along with the same picture that's on the front on the right side there. The top has the picture of the tiger about to swipe. There is a top-down view of the koi fish and the floating lily, and there is a picture of the Red Panda sort of hugging a tree branch. And the actual size indicator is a 4x4 circular orange plate. And the bottom of the box has the creator beside the LEGO logo on the left side again. You have the lego.com/apps advertisement, so that's where you can get multiple apps, LEGO apps for children to play with. There's building instruction app and other things right there. And then you have the usual UPC recycling and trademark information on the sort of middle to right side there. And this box is a tabbed box, so you push in the tabs, and then you open it right up. Okay, so here's the set. You have 4 bags labeled 1 to 4 here. You have 3 instructions, one for the koi fish, for Red Panda, and the tiger. So for the koi fish, you don't really have anything on the front here. On the back is an advertisement for 5 sets that are all going to be released in March 1st of 2022, so that's about a month away from now, or maybe even half a month away, depending on when these videos come out. So they haven't come out yet, but LEGO is advertising them anyway. For the Red Panda, once again, nothing on the front of it here. On the back is a advertisement for the Rebuild the World, which is all about LEGO and sustainability, and it has a picture of the teddy, basically Robo Teddy bear on the back of it. And the main instruction, the really thick instruction booklet, that's glue bound and not stapled, is the Majestic Tiger. So the front of it has a very large advertisement for the LEGO Building Instructions app. This is an app that allows you to build pretty much everything from 2010 up and maybe a couple years earlier. It's extremely easy to use. You search by theme and then year, and then you can find the stuff. It doesn't have as much as the instructions on the LEGO website, so you can download PDF versions of instructions there, and that goes all the way to 1996, but they're slightly more difficult to find, so the app is easier to use, but it has less on it. So for this, bags 1 will build the main body of a tiger, bags 2 deal the main front section with the 2 forelegs, bags 3 deal with the legs on the back in that section, and bags 4 will deal with the head, the tail, and the little rock with bamboo and bird on it. So as always for these instructions and the build, the main build is divided into bags that you can follow along, but the other 2 is just a dump of bags in the middle and then build it then type deal. So on the back is a thing for the feedback and win, which is basically you enter a survey on the LEGO website and you will be entered in a chance to win a LEGO set from them. There are 2 pages of parts, and the next 2 pages over have stuff about information on tigers. So apparently tiger stripes serve as camouflage in tall grass, and colors and spacing vary between subspecies, and no 2 tigers have identical stripes. Despite the orange fur, apparently most of their prey animals are colorblind and see the orange fur as green vegetation, so that's an interesting fact there. A tiger's roar can be heard from 1.9 miles away, and 2022 is the year of the tiger in the Chinese zodiac calendar. So that's some very interesting stuff right there. For the packaging, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. The packaging was good. It was the usual LEGO packaging. Nothing great, nothing wrong with it. Also no bent instructions. As this is a 3-in-1 set, I will be doing the exclusive parts right now. So for exclusive parts, you get a 2x2 brick with a vertical snap piece. That is in a brick yellow it has never been in before. You have a 1x3 outside half arch cutout, which is in a bright orange. It's never been before. There is a 2x2 brick with cup for ball, which is in a white. It's never been in before. And for printed exclusivity pieces, there's a 1x2x2 roof tile piece that has a bit of orange and black striping for the main body of the tiger there. So that's it for the exclusive pieces. As always, there are timestamps in the description, so you can skip, if you don't like the time-lapse, you can skip to other parts, so check those out if you don't like the time-lapse. And I'll be watching YouTube video, and when I speed it up, it looks like my eyes are flickering between the screen and the build, and it just looks really weird, so just want to warn you about that. Okay, so and in this review, we will be doing the Red Panda. If you want to check out the previous main full review of the Majestic Tiger, then go check it out, and the link in the description below for that. But right now, we will be starting the Red Panda, so let me begin this. Okay, so here's a set. You get a teal brick separator. About half of the pieces, I think, maybe just a tiny bit over half, are left over from this build. Unlike the very tiny small amount of just little extra pieces that you got in the last review. And then you have the three main components of the set. One is a bit of bamboo tree, or top of the bamboo tree, but has fallen over. You get a nice, little tree with flowers. I can't remember what it's supposed to represent again. Oh, it was a blossom tree, so you have a little blossom tree here, and then you have the actual red panda, who... So basically, it is just a straight tail here that can fully articulate. You have the legs with paws on all of them, and all of them are the same, sort of mirrored opposites on from right and left. And then you have the head with little ears that can move up and down. And that is really about it for this set. This is a nice little one. This isn't as impressive as the tiger or the koi fish. The koi fish has a lot more articulation. The tiger is so much more detailed. It's so cool. But this is, it is just a nice little set, but I would actually, interestingly enough, prefer the koi fish and tiger over this one. For build, I'm going to give it a 2. It wasn't that incredible of a build. It was some pretty basic techniques, and I didn't really find it challenging at all, and it's just, honestly, wasn't quite that interesting. For the play, I'm going to give play a... I'm going to give play a 2. This is sort of more of a action figure type set than anything else, and you can have him play with around these two components here. But play is definitely going to be a 2 because there isn't really much to it. You don't get any minifigures to play with. There is not much that this little red panda can do, so play really isn't that much. And the display is also going to get a 2. I don't really feel that this is that impressive a display. It's not like the tiger that can be displayed in a multitude of ways and just looks really cool, or the koi fish, which has a lot of articulation, and you could put on a invisible or sort of a clear plastic stand to make it look like it's swimming in midair. This is just sort of a basic set. This is, I'm gonna actually say, probably the this is the most basic and actually slightly, I wouldn't say disappointing, but average of the 3, while the other 2 are remarkably more interesting. And for value and who this is for, that is in the previous review, which you can check right up there. You can find that all in there. And I will see you all next time for the last one, which will be the koi fish. So see you all then.